Hi, it's Jeff with Oru Kayak. We're here today, we're going to be talking about things you need to think about for warm weather paddling. It's 97 degrees out here right now. Wildfires are burning. It's the real deal. Today I've got a hat made with 50 SPF. I've got a long sleeve shirt, same 50 SPF. I've got sunscreen on. Sun's rays are pretty strong, especially bouncing off the water. And so above the equator, 15 SPF is really all you need. But if you're going to have a 15 or a 30, you're going to need to reapply that. So sometimes people go for a 70 or 100. That way they don't have to reapply it as often. If you are paddling in areas that are higher altitude, every 1,000 feet that you go up, the sun's rays get 6% stronger. If you find yourself in an open or sit-upon kayak, you definitely want to make sure that you have sunscreen on the lower half. I'm going to be completely protected with this skirt, but if you're in an open cockpit, you're definitely going to want to make sure that any areas that are getting sun have sunscreen, or you have something, a garment that goes over them, long pants. Definitely want to have water and plenty of it. If you're not drinking water when you're on a hot day like this, you're going to be dehydrated at the end of the day. There's just some days when it's 97 degrees, you can drink water all day long and still be dehydrated. So it's a good idea to just keep having that water accessible at all times. If you do have a quick drying shirt or shorts, you can go ahead and get them wet. Any little breeze is going to help cool you down. Some of that convection, when the wind blows on us and we're wet, it's going to cool you down. Also, if you learn to roll a kayak, there's a saying, it's not the first roll that cools you down, but it's the third roll that cools you down. So you can go over and over until you actually get your ambient temperature to be where you want it to be. A couple other things you might want to think about. The beauty of our technology these days, we have thermoses that will keep ice for a full day at 90-degree heat. So load your thermos up with ice. Cold water is going to make you feel a lot better. Also, think about having some type of electrolyte replacement. You can add those to your water, or you can buy something that has already the electrolytes in it. Those things will keep you in a much better scenario, especially if it's going to be several days back to back in hot weather when you're paddling. You definitely want to think about those type of hydration and electrolyte replacements. There's going to be a lot of warm days, I would imagine, in your paddling. Being out here with the water is probably the best place to be if it's going to be 97 degrees. And if you use some of these tips and tricks, it's going to make you more comfortable when you're out there. If there's other things you'd like to see, go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section below. We'd be happy to put some of those videos together for you. Keep you happier and safer when you're on the water.